guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, my name is Madison and you should definitely click that little red subscribe button down below. Today's video is going to be all about my Disney College Program application process. This is a very highly requested video because a lot of people don't really know the process, so here I am to tell you all about it. Just to get right into it, we're just gonna go for it. So the first step in the application process is a basic application, and you basically go in the Disney College Program website, you fill out an application, which is just your name, the roles you would want, your email, like just really basic information that they need if you were applying for a job. That's basically what you do. So that was really easy. There's really nothing much to explain there. Whenever I had applied, it was very impromptu, very random. I saw it as an advertisement when I was watching a YouTube video. It was really random and it was not planned at all. The second part of the application process is the web-based interview, and it's just questions asking about like how you live, how you work with others, just basic questions about your personality and what kind of person you are. So after the web-based interview, after I submitted it, I want to say, I got an email to do a phone interview, and this made me really nervous. I know that phone interviews and just interviews in general are very, very nerve-wracking. So I had scheduled my phone interview for September 6th, I want to say, and I scheduled it in the morning because I had watched other DCP vloggers saying that you would rather do it in the morning than at night. So I scheduled it for the morning. I think it was like 9:30, 9:45, I want to say. I thought my interview went well. I didn't think it went, oh my gosh, like I'm for sure in, and I didn't think it went, oh my gosh, that was so bad, like I didn't get in. It wasn't what I thought it would be, I guess you could say, like not in a bad way. I just didn't think I did as well as I thought I could. I prepared a lot, and I think that was part of the reason was I prepared so much. Like I would literally talk to myself in the mirror, and I would ask myself questions of what she would ask. Like I prepared so hard, but I thought it went well, but I didn't think it went fantastic by any means. So right after my phone interview is when you wait. So you only go through 3 steps. So the application, the web-based interview, and the phone interview, and then you wait. And I know people who have done their phone interview and have gotten accepted 2 to 3 days later. I know people who have gotten accepted in the same 24 hours. I know people who have waited months, which is kind of what I did. But with how fast my steps 1, 2, and 3 went, I thought my acceptance was coming in like in the next week. I was refreshing my email. I was making sure I was following all the Disney recruiters on Twitter, Facebook. I was making sure I was following everything so I knew when to get on my phone, when to look. But sadly, that did not happen. I was end of September, early October, I want to say, when I was accepted. And that doesn't seem like that long, but after a week, I got really nervous because my first 3 steps of my application had gone so quickly, and then it was just silence. Like I wasn't getting emails. Like it was so nerve-wracking. And finally, I think it was the end of September, I finally got accepted, and I was so excited. I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting to get accepted. Whenever I had applied, again, like I said, it was very random, very impromptu. And when I got the email, I was obviously over the moon excited, like I did it, but I didn't know if I wanted to take the job, which sounds crazy me saying that now, but when I was looking to go to college, I never considered going outside of Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas. Like any college that bordered Texas was where I was gonna stay. I did not consider going anywhere else. I am a homebody. I love where I live. I love my family, love my friends, which I'm sure a lot of people do, but I was so freaking nervous. So I called my dad, we talked about it, and for about a week I was on the fence. I didn't know what I wanted to do, obviously I ended up taking it. I got accepted for character attendant, which this was before my character performer audition. So on October 5th, I went to the character performer audition in Dallas, Texas. So I drove from my college in Oklahoma down to Dallas, and I knew going into it that it was very dance-based, and for those of you that know me personally, you know that I'm not a dancer. I did theater all throughout high school. Acting and singing, my thing, like I can do it. But dancing, I struggle a little bit, not even gonna lie. But when I went in, it was a very fun atmosphere, and for someone who can't really dance that well, I felt very, very comfortable. Like just learning the combination and being around people who had the same dream as me was absolutely amazing. It was so much fun. I met some really cool people. The casting directors were so sweet. Like they knew, they even said, we know that you're nervous. We want to make this a fun audition. Like just be yourself, have fun. So I walked into the room, got my number, sat down, then was taken into another room, which was where we would learn the combination. And I want to say like 50 of us were in a room, and we learned the combination, went across the floor, and then they would call out numbers that they wanted to stay for the second round. Sadly, my number was not called. I wouldn't even say that I expected not to be called because I thought I did really well, but yes, I did get cut after the first round, which was very sad, but I had already known that I was in the program anyways with my character attendant role, so I still had the decision to make by myself. It wasn't character performer or bust. So on the way back to Norman, I was just thinking about how much fun I had at the audition, how much I really liked the people I was around. And I called my parents and I said, hey, I'm taking the Disney College program. I'm gonna go in January through May. It's gonna be great. I'm really nervous. I know that y'all are probably really scared, but I think this is right. I think that this is what I need to do. And I think that my parents were a little bit shocked as well because I, again, am a homebody. I stick to what I know. So it was after my character performer audition that I accepted my offer for character attendant, and that was exactly 1 week from my acceptance date. So another thing, for the Disney College program, you have 1 week from the day you got accepted to decide if you're gonna accept or decline. And that was very stressful for me because it's a very big decision, I feel like, but ultimately I feel like I made the right one. I just want to make a very quick, short and sweet sit down video about my Disney College program application process because I know a lot of people were asking and kind of wondering how it works, what you do, and that kind of thing. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one.